A family makes a house a home, and we value your family like our own. With all-inclusive rates and an experienced care team, you'll feel right at home. Call today to schedule a tour.
We're kind of at that end of the season change around here. Perhaps your time at the pool is not quite as great as it had been earlier in the summer, but I bet you've still noticed some changes in your skin, especially as we get into the fall weather around the corner. So lucky for us, Dr. Luke Maxfield is back on the show. He has Aspire Dermatology and Skin Surgery Center. Good to see you.
Thanks, appreciate it.
So the humidity levels eventually are going to go down a little bit, and that dry air of the winter months will be here. That affects our moisturizer needs, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it's interesting because a lot of people, especially people with like eczema or atopic dermatitis or even sensitive skin, find that they do moisturize year round. So what I kind of had in mind is we'll take a look at a very popular moisturizer, at least on social media. I think it's a very interesting topic, and we'll let that kind of open the gateway to talking about different moisturizers that might be helpful for each person's unique skin needs, because they're all different.
Okay, before we show that,
yes,
I was not supposed to have seen it. And it was being played in my office, and I stepped in a minute ago. So in full disclosure, I have seen it, but I bet your reaction is going to be what mine was. But before we see that, well, there you go.
She says, before you see that, there we go.
You are a practical person.
Extremely.
You are not going to put snails on. Is that what I'm looking at? Are these snails?
Right. So we'll go through the video here to walk everyone along with it. So yes, what we have is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, perhaps 7 large snails on a person's face.
Yes,
obviously,
large.
This looks actually like a professional setting, maybe a spa experience.
Yes, it does.
But yeah, I don't know if she's enjoying it. I'm not sure what.
I'm wondering if she paid them or they paid her.
It's a good question. So that's the funny thing. My first reaction to this, actually a lot similar to a lot of my professional colleagues, was this seems like one of those things that is gimmicky or shock value. Because, yes, snails on the face, snail mucin for the face, for the skin, is it good? Now, my take on this has completely changed over time, because anytime I see something that looks wild, or actually anything I don't understand, especially in my professional sphere, I have to take the time to research. And what I found with snail mucin, shockingly.
What are you saying, snail?
Snail mucin. Kind of like, mucus mucin.
Okay, that's what I thought you were.
I'm not sure if there's like another word.
Slime, snail slime.
Yeah.
Okay.
The studies on snail slime actually are robust, and so it's not only been studied clinically, in vitro, meaning like in the lab, in vivo on people, but there have been studies where you look at the appearance of skin before and after. There's actually been biopsy-proven studies showing the benefits, but snail mucin has a lot of different things. And lucky for you, or unlucky for you, I have, where did my box go? There it is. I have a box here. And it'll probably be a reoccurring theme, but I did happen to have some with me, in fact.
Snail slime?
Yes.
Stop. You carry this with you, huh? You're the man always prepared.
Apparently at all times, because I actually hadn't planned on bringing this. It was just with me.
Okay.
But yes, so this is snail mucin, and do you want to try it? You don't have to try it on your face. If not, I will put it on, but.
I'll put it on my hand.
That works.
Is that fair?
Yes, and while you apply it all.
Okay, so I'm gonna let the camera kind of see what it looks like when it comes out. Actually, should I see that flaky skin?
Yeah.
Should I put it on that?
Yes.
So that's from the beach.
I was gonna say, calling out a sunburn, I don't know.
Okay, it kind of looks like aloe vera.
Yes, that's my take too.
And then I can't believe I'm doing this. How do you extract?
That's actually a really good question,
an
important question, because historically it was through basically torturing the snails, which obviously isn't good. Right. Now it's completely different. The majority, if not all of the companies, actually put the snails in like an optimal living environment. They have an excellent life, and they just sit, they have little feet, by the way, but snails walk around on their little feet, and it creates this natural mucin that's then collected.
Like milking a cow?
Even probably more comfortable than that.
Okay.
The snails lead the best possible life, but I'll put this on too.
Okay, now I am gonna say this, okay? This was in no way, shape, or form a planned thing. So I got back from the beach a couple of weeks ago, and I guess when I put my sunscreen on, I had missed some spots here. So this part of my arm began to get burned, and so I applied sunscreen like crazy the rest of the trip. But when I got home, there were these flakes. You can kind of see it duplicated. There it is on that arm too. I know the camera won't tell, but you can. Yeah. Look, it's gone.
Yep, and it's actually a really good moisturizer. It has glycosaminoglycans, allantoin, a lot of different ingredients that they actually been shown to decrease transepidermal water loss, been studied in wound healing, been studied in eczema, been studied for photoaging skin. So I personally, as a professional, despite my initial take on it, could not ask for more from any over-the-counter product. The data is exceptional. And basically the reason I brought this one and figured I'd start, I don't know if you can see, but it is kind of sticky, like you would expect. And I'll just put it on my face because where else would I put it? But the data is really good. This, believe it or not, is an excellent summer moisturizer.
It does not feel sticky, however. I know it looked jelly, but you know how aloe, you're gonna put it on, but you almost hate it because you can't put your clothes on.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel that way.
It doesn't. Now, I actually equate
this
this
like water.
Similar to aloe. Yeah, it's also hygroscopic, so it does retain water. So yeah, if you've ever applied an aloe moisturizer, it feels a lot like it. This is actually a perfect summer moisturizer, whether you use it or not. It's very much up to you because it is a very weird conceptual product.
But you glow right now. There's like a glow to you.
So good if you're looking for that dewy glass skin, which is a very popular idea. It will mattify and little set, but like you said, it's not sticky tacky, so a good option for summer moisturizers.
Okay, so I know you brought some other products that you want to talk about in case you don't want to put snails on your face. However, this product, is this purchasable?
It is. Now, it is harder to get, so this currently is a Korean skincare phenomena, although the history of it, if you go back even to my colleagues, look at Hippocrates, the father of all medicine, it is referenced actually that he used this ingredient at some point. So the history is deep and rich and goes back centuries, if not millennia. Right now, most of the brands out of Korea are, you have to get them online, like Yes Style or Stylevana, different websites.
Okay.
But that's where I get my Korean stuff.
Are they very pricey?
They're not. The nice thing about Korean skincare, across the board, it's really affordable relative to anything we have available to us here. The sunscreens, by the way, one day I'll bring one of those in. Wildly aesthetic, feel great.
Okay, so if you don't want to go this route, or if social media has made it almost impossible to get, which could also be a thing, these are products that you also like?
Right, and so we'll kind of transition now to some much more accessible moisturizers for dry skin, and then we're going to tailor this per skin type, so we'll make it real simple for people.
Okay.
For for oily skin or for people who need a moisturizer because your skin is irritated but it's still humid out, you can actually get these lightweight gel lotions. So if you want to pour a little into your hand, just feel the vehicle.
Oh, this is that La Roche-Posay.
So yeah, this is from the brand La Roche-Posay. This is actually their mattifying moisturizer, but it's like a gel lotion. So it's lightweight, little body, goes on very easily.
Okay.
Yeah, so
easy.
For someone who has sensitive skin or has irritating ingredients, like for acne ingredients are irritating, so people often need a moisturizer, even in the summer.
And no scent. I didn't smell anything.
Correct. I think most everything else I have is fragrance free.
Okay.
And even though some of them don't smell great.
Okay.
So oily skin, summer moisturizer, that's a good one.
Okay.
Next, we'll go with the lotion. We'll go in order of thickness. So this one is something probably everyone needs to know, especially this time of year. So this is Sarna. It contains menthol. And some of them have camphor, but those actually stop itch. So if you have itchy skin, you really need to know this product.
Oh, yeah.
It does smell. And
bug bites too?
Bug bites too, yep. Well, let's see if I can get it open. Perhaps not in a timely fashion.
Okay.
But
we trust you.
Yep, just the same. A lotion, which means it has a higher ratio of water to whatever an ointment base is. They're an emulsion.
So Luke, here's the thing.
What's that?
We've got 30 seconds left and we've flown by.
Perfect.
So let me just let people know. CeraVe, this is for under eye?
Nope. Real quick, it's okay. So if you need something more moisturizing, a cream, even more thick, an ointment, so more higher Vaseline base.
Okay.
And then if you have dry, flaky skin, ammonium lactate or lactic acid and amlactin.
Or just Colin.
Or
it's Aspire Dermatology. He will not put snails on your face, but he will let you know how you can get the extraction if it's what you're looking for. It really is kind of cool. And my skin is still not showing that flaky sign. 712-9301 is their phone number. Online, it's
Aspire Dermatology TN, like Tennessee.com.
You know how to make TV interesting.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Life's busy. Off is not an option. You need to be on time, on the go, on the call, or just ready to play on. Life's waiting. Power on with Batteries Plus. Visit one of over 700 locations today.
Everything is so expensive these days.
Not everything. Budget Brakes will fix your brakes for the best price in town and give you a lifetime guarantee.
Budget Brakes. Brakes starting at just $100.
Right now,